All right. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to our apostle and elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. Peace and blessed salutations to all Akim out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity around the four winds. In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here and shout warm to the elect. All right, we coming with another lesson. Going into the job of a prophet, man. Because the lesson stems from, the lesson that the elder brother Yashawamba did. You had somebody ask the question, why we wasting our time with these Christians, man? But a lot of brothers, like the elder Yashawamba likes to say, don't understand what they're a part of, man. They don't see the big picture, man. Because we're not trying to convince, all right, these heathens, these Christians, these heathen Christians, we're not trying to convince them, that we got the truth, man. It don't matter if they believe or not, man. Cause this ain't for them no way. But a lot of our people, are in their prison house of Christianity, man. It's still some elect, all right, just calling on the name of Jesus Christ as we speak, man. And us from the outside looking in, we attacking it, Lord willing, to free the elect, man. To get our people up out of here so we can get up out of here, man. The job of a prophet is more than just doing the lesson, and getting compliments from people, man. Bringing out scriptures, man. We got a real actual task at hand, man. Breaking down these strongholds of Esau, man. We in the spiritual warfare, man. We're gonna get some precepts, and Lord willing, brothers and sisters be edified, man. Go ahead, Isaiah, bro. Okay. Isaiah 61.
This Isaiah 61:1. Most High is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh.
Start over. The Spirit of the Lord, yeah. Just say the Spirit of Yahweh.
Okay, it's a lot, bro. Alright, Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, power is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh have anointed me to preach good tidings.
To preach good tidings, because we telling our people there's a kingdom prepared, man. And that we got a savior, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now, we know that this started with Yahweh Shai, because he quoted this scripture, all right, in the synagogue in Luke chapter 4, man. All right, he quoted the scripture, all right, in Luke, letting the people know that this prophecy has been fulfilled, man, because Yahweh Shai being their chief cornerstone in the spiritual temple, all right, and we come in his stead, all right, as his ambassadors, so this applies to us, man. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
To the meek, man. Those who are humble, man. This is what the message is for, man. Not nobody that's proud, arrogant, wrapped up in this world. You can't tell them nothing, man. This is for the humble of our people, man. We're not dealing with nobody that's too proud to put themselves in subjection. All right, to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, to the Lord, man.
Yeah, that's why I say he deal with the lowly. The lowly and the meek. And it says, he have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
To bind up the brokenhearted, man, because our people are broken, man, with no hope, man.
That's right.
When you look out on our people have no hope at all, man. Because Christianity, all right, provides no true outlet for our people, man. It provides no true solution, It gives you no answers, man. As you see, Christianity has no answers to anything,
That's right.
But we here to bind up the broken heart, saying, look, this is why we in this position, all right, because we did this, this who put us in this position, and this who gonna get us out this position, man.
That's right.
Let them know, look, it ain't gonna always be like this, man. The joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, man.
That's right.
All right. The Esau time is almost up, man, according to prophecies, man.
That's right, bro.
These prophecies is a healing to our people, man. We showing these people, look, You know, Esau ran his course, man.
Yeah.
He almost out of here, man. You know.
Yeah. Job 14:5.
Come.
Hey, Christianity basically just keeping you spinning on that little wheel like
Yeah,
that,
man.
like
The
the
hamster.
hamster. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
right.
just, you know,
That's right, bro.
That's
just
why.
keeping you doing the same thing, you know, over and over and over.
Come. That's why I say in Jeremiah how these false pastors, man, have healed the hurt of my healed the hurt of my people slightly, man. The daughters of my people slightly, man. You know, just putting a band-aid on the gunshot wound, man. That's what Christianity is doing, man.
Yep.
You know. Go ahead.
That's right. And it said to proclaim liberty to the captives.
To proclaim liberty to the captives, man. All right, who are the captives, man? The Israelites, man.
Come.
So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We are still captives, man. Even though we not in chains picking cotton, you know, you still in some form pick cotton day to day, man. It might not be you're not picking literal cotton, man, but you going to a place of employment, you know, where you making a small group of people rich, man.
Yep.
You know, it's the same system, man. You know, they just put a little sugar on it, man. But it's the same system, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
The opening of the prison to them that are bound, man. All right, and you got 2.2 billion, all right, Christians on the planet Earth, man. You know, so it's a good chance it's hundreds of millions of our people that's bound in Christianity, man.
That's right.
You know, so through the word, you know, through this word, you know, we are supposed to tear down strongholds, man. You know, and free those that are bound, man, because we were once bound in Christianity, but we got free through the word, man.
That's
all right,
right.
Either hearing it on YouTube or you having, all right, the Lord showing you grace, and you actually know a brother, man, who broke these scriptures down to you, man, and took you out that prison house, man. You know, so that's part of our job, man. So ain't no such thing as why we wasting our time with Christianity, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And it said to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh and the day of vengeance of our power, to confront all that mourn.
Come, man, to comfort all that mourn, man.
Like comfort. Yeah,
All right, letting our people know, man, that so-called white man has not got away, all right, with all the wickedness, you know, all the murder, the rape and robbery that he has did to our people, man. You know, the way that he got out on our people, man. You know, the Lord seen that, man, and his day is reserved, man.
That's right.
You know, and there's some people who never heard this gospel, man.
Right.
You know, so it don't matter if we say the same thing sometime, man. All right, some people have to hear that, man. You know, some people never heard Job 9:24, Deuteronomy 28:6-8, man. So we're gonna continue bring it out, man. This our job, man. All right, we not in the mindset, you know, of Jake in the world, man, where we trying to entertain the people, amuse the people, man. You know, we trying to break strongholds, man. You know, and they come with repetition, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, just like Jake. When we had got through with our lesson earlier on the river,
Come,
that was exactly what you saying. That's how Jake was coming.
come,
I never heard it like this.
come.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been searching. Hey, Black Hebrew Israelites, like, you know what I'm saying? Jake never heard what we was bringing out. You know, it was new. So yeah, it's right to what the basic. We constantly bring out the scriptures accordingly. You know, it's a must.
Come,
Cause Jake ain't never heard it.
come,
Like you said, Jake never heard of the earth was given to the hand of the wicked.
come, man.
Because when Jake heard it, like, the earth was given to the hand. Who are the wicked and how the earth was given to him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's how Jake was coming earlier.
The whole thing gotta be broken down to our people, man.
That's right.
You know, because like I say, even Jake, you know, coming to knowing that he's an Israelite, he still can get led astray with these other groups, man. And be calling himself a Black Hebrew Israelite, man. But he was not black, man. You know, we were just a Hebrew Israelite, man. The descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. The children of the promise, man. Go ahead.
Right. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahweh, that he might be glorified.
Come, man. He said, give them the oil of joy for mourning, man. You know, because like I said, my people, you know, have nothing to look forward to in this side, man. You know, a lot of our people rely on these drugs heavily, man, because they have no type of hope in this society, man. You know, but we came to give them that oil, all right, which is the truth, man. You know, so we got to continue to do that, you know, and we got to continue to hit the basics. We're gonna continue to bring this milk out, you know, to free our people from the captivity that's within their minds, man. You know, right, that was put on them by the so-called white man. You know, you get that one.
It's Isaiah 42:6. I, the Lord, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thy hand, and will keep thee.
And it's going into your house shop, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And give thee for a covenant of the people.
And give thee for a covenant of the people, man. All right, because when you read in Matthew, the 26th chapter, what does Yahushua say? All right, he broke the bread and said, this is my body. He gave him the wine and said, this is the blood, and this is the new covenant, man. All right, because through the blood of Yahushua, we was able to have the promise of a new covenant, man. Which in the kingdom the laws will be written in our inward parts, man. But that was through the blood of Yahushua, man. You know? So Yahushua was that new covenant, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
For a light of the Gentiles.
For a light of the Gentile. Okay, how was Yahushua a light for the Gentile, which is the Israelite foreigners, man? Alright, because through faith in Yahushua, the Israelite foreigners were brought back in, man. Brought back into that covenant, man. You know, the first covenant was given to Abraham on faith. All right, the second covenant was through what? Faith in Yahushua, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Okay. To open the blind eyes, to bring out prisoners from the prisons.
To open the blind eyes and bring out prisoners from the prisoners, man. All right. That's our people, man, who engulfed, all right, in Babylon, man, and chiefly in this plantation Christianity, man. All right, we got a job to do, man. Ain't no such thing while we wasting our time with these Christians. Just because you understand, we still got innumerable multitude that's still wrapped up in this, man. It's our job to push this word and recover the elect, man.
Hey, like I said. Ain't no need for taking no breaks. Well, what you taking breaks for? You know, I understand it's cold, but guess what? We endure all things for the elect's sake.
That's right.
Alright, so we out here to push and proclaim the truth week in and week out, in the season, out of season. Alright, we don't miss no days doing the work. Alright, because the elect gotta get sealed. Alright, it's a must that we do this work. Alright, we trying to get up out of here. We trying to get the kingdom.
That's right, bro.
Without you going on the highway and the byway, doing sit down, doing lesson, being a brother, you prolonging the kingdom. Alright?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
And it's all through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shai that we able to do these things, man. All right, because his spirit dwelling within us, all right, that lights that fire for us to push this word, man. You know, but we have an actual job to do, man. All right, this is not something to do on the weekend, man. We actually doing the job, man. Jake got to see the bigger picture, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And them that sit in darkness out of the prison house.
And them that sit in darkness out of the prison house, man. We was once in that darkness, man. You know, get 1 Peter 2:9, bro. We was once in that darkness, man. You know, so we had to continue, you know, to tear down these strongholds, you know, make Christianity out the lie that it is, you know, so the elect of our people will see that, all right, and come to the light, man, all right, which is Yahushua, man, you know, you got that 1 Peter.
Yeah, 1 Peter?
2:9.
Yeah, 2:9.
Come.
But ye are a chosen generation, a royal
A
priesthood,
royal priesthood. He's referring back to Exodus 19 and 5 and 6, man. Go ahead, bro.
a holy nation,
A holy nation,
a peculiar people,
peculiar people.
that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called out of
Turn it
darkness.
down, bro. Like, yeah, turn it all the way down, bro. I'll start back over, bro.
Okay, this 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into the marvelous light.
Come, man. We was called out of that darkness, all right, into this marvelous light, man. And we know how fortunate that and how much mercy that the Lord showed us to bring us out of that darkness and call us into this marvelous light, man, which is the true understanding of the scriptures, man. You know, so we have to continue to do the same thing, you know, with the rest of our people, man. You know, we can't get the truth and not look back, you know, and think on the time when we was in that darkness, man. You know, it's a balance in this thing, man. You know, we get on Jake, you know, we spare not, you know, because that's what we commanded to do, you know. At the same time, we can't forget to preach the good tidings, man. All right, to feed our people this milk, man.
That's right.
You know, you Jeremiah 1 and you started at 5, bro. That was it on that.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you had something else.
Yeah, I just got Matthew 22 and 9.
Oh yeah, bro.
It say, Matthew 22 and 9, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage.
As many as you find, bid them to the marriage, man. You know, so we cast this seed out for everybody, man. Now we know 2/3 of our people ain't gonna get it, and we know our people stiff-necked, man. You know, but we continue to push. You know, like any day, man, that big awakening can come, man. You know, but we understand. I'm not telling brothers to waste time with a nigga that can't get it, man. All right, with our people that can't get it, man. You know, we not to waste time on them, man. You know, you cast that seed out there if they sincere, all right, and receive it. You know, then you deal with them, man. But if our people can't get it, you keep it moving, man. You know, simple as that. You know, but we can't forget our task, man, the job of a prophet, man. You know, and that's to tear down these strongholds, you know, and free the captives, man. You know, so we can get the hell up out of here, man. You know, and there's also more into that, man. We got to watch and pray. What the scriptures say, watch as well as pray. What how should I say, watch as well as pray. So we watching current events, you know, and reporting it to our people, you know, because we're watchmen as well, man. The job of a prophet is tedious, man. All right, this ain't no light office that we've been given, man. You know, the prophets of old had heavy positions, man, on the planet Earth, man. You know, they in the spirit, the prophets are above the kings, all right, and the prophets set order, man. They come with they come with the word of the Lord, man, the highest power, man. All right. So the office of a prophet ain't nothing lightweight, man. You know, and we have to remember that, you know, as we push this word, man.
Come on. All right, this is Matthew 9 and 37. Then said unto the disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the labors are few.
The harvest is plenteous, but the labors are few, man.
Come on.
You know, because there's people out there, you know, that's thirsty for this word, man. You know, but it said the laborers are few. You know, so just like the brother said, man, it's time to push and don't get tired, man. You know, we all got jobs. A lot of brothers got baby mamas and kids, man. You know, a lot of brothers got different ailments that they deal with, man. You know, but we got to push, we got to endure all that for the elect's sake, man.
That's
Somebody
right.
need, our people need to hear this word, man.
That's right.
You know, it was it on it.
Yeah, that's it on
Get
there.
that
Jeremiah
Jeremiah, get Isaiah 62, 6, I believe. But go ahead, get that Jeremiah, bro.
It's Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Hold that.
And before thou camest forth
19.
Out of the womb I sanctified thee,
Come.
and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
So, Yahweh Shema Shai, you was already ordained to be a prophet in the spirit world, man. He just put you in this flesh, man. You know, so if we are those prophets, man, we was already ordained for the foundation of the earth, man. It wasn't nothing that you did special, all right, in your childhood, all right, nothing that you did special in your adult life, man. It's all about the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
Then said I, Allah, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that shall send thee, and whosoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Man. He said you gonna go wherever because Jeremiah like, I'm but a child, man. And the Lord was like, look, don't worry about all that, man. Alright, you gonna go wherever I tell you go, and you gonna say whatever I tell you say, man. Alright, and that's the office we got today, man. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai got us getting on this Christianity, man. Alright, because he's finna free up a lot of his people, man. You know, it's prophesied in the scripture that was gonna happen, man. Alright, we're gonna, Lord will, we get later on, man, Ezekiel 34th chapter, man. But the Lord, he controls where we go and what we say, man. You know, we just follow his program, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord.
That's why we able to stand out there bold, man. You know, because Yahweh Shema Shai said he's with us, man. You know, in front of whatever it is, man, we can be bold and push this word, man. You know, because we know that the power that's behind us, all right, controls the left and the right hand side, man.
Right.
All right, if it's something was gonna happen to you, it was already ordained to happen to you. Ain't nothing you can do about it anyway, man. Just push the word, man. Go ahead, bro.
Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
Behold, I have put my words in your mouth, man. You know, what we coming out of the scriptures, man.
That's right.
He put his words in our mouth, man. Not of our own will, not of our own heart, our own mind, man. These his words, man. We just pushing, you know, to the best of our ability, man. Whatever portion of faith that we have, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms.
He said, this day I have set you over the nations and over the kingdom, man. Alright, the office of a prophet is heavy duty, man. You know, and we gotta look at it like that, man. No matter how insignificant the world looks at us, man, you know, we got to take our office serious, man. No matter we get no views, nobody sees us, man. You know, we still gotta take it serious, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
To root out and to pull down.
To root out and to pull down, man. And what are we rooting out and pulling down, man? The lies, all right, of the serpent, of Esau, man. We rooting out and pulling down, man. You know, and that plantation Christianity is a major part of it, man. All right, and we in the process of rooting it out and pulling it down as we speak, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And to destroy, and to
go ahead, bro.
And to throw down, to build, and to plant.
To throw down, to build, and to plant. What are we building, man? All right, the house of David. You know, every brother that comes in, you know, and gets built up with this word, that's another stone. All right, that's another stone to the spiritual temple. You know, and that's another member of the house of David, man. You know, that's what we building up, man. We building up the kingdom. All right, starting with the leaders, man. You know, so that's the job of a prophet, man. You know,
the writer, he said we are what? We are lively stones.
Come.
You know, we make up the house of David. You know, the chief cornerstone is Yahweh Shai. Alright? But we are lively stones. That's why the Lord said he dwelled not in a temple made with hands. Alright? But he dwelled what? In this spiritual house that we in now.
That's right.
Alright? This is a spiritual house that we build.
Right.
Okay?
So, well, 2 or 3 are gathered.
That's why I am in the midst.
Yeah.
Alright? This is a spiritual house be built. Alright? The house of David. The 144,000. Alright? It's spiritual. Okay?
Go get that king, you know,
Yeah.
because he just told Jeremiah that he set him over the nation, you know, and he's to throw down, to root up, you know, to build and restore, man. And what are we restoring, man? Alright? The nation of Israel, you know, at this time frame, we only dealing with the elect, man. You know, and we restoring that, man. All right, we restoring that true knowledge and understanding of the scriptures to our people, man. You know, say whether they hear or forbear, man, we can't control that. You know, go ahead, bro.
And what it was, it was 19 and what?
You know, 5.
Okay, come.
Like 19:5.
Come.
Alright, this First King.
19 and 15 is a lot.
Alright, First King 19 and 15. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Go, return on thy way.
Start at 14, bro.
Okay, Salaki. First King 19 and 14. And he said, I have been very jealous of the Lord Yahweh, power of armies.
So this Elijah, all right, talk to the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
Jealousies. I mean, because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, throwing down thy altars and slain thy prophets with the sword.
So he was talking about the northern Israel, man, how all those was into idolatry. They was slaying the prophets, you know. So Elijah's like, I was jealous for you, Lord, you know, your people, you know, the children of Israel, you know, they all rebelled, man. You know, Elijah thought it was just him, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And it says, and I only am left, and they seek my life to take it away.
Go ahead, bro.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Go, return on thy way to the wilderness of Damascus, and when thou comest anoint Hazael to be king of Assyria.
So looking what the Lord telling all right, Elijah to do, man. He like, look, you go anoint Hazael to be king over Syria, man. You see that? You see the job of a prophet, man? You see what the prophet was doing in ancient time, man? They would set things in order, man. You anoint this person to be king over Syria, man. Just like when it was time to anoint King David, who had to do that? Yeah. Samuel the prophet, man.
Yeah, that's right.
See, bro, that's the job of a prophet, man, setting up order. All right, throughout the planet Earth, man. No matter how insignificant it seems right now, you know, that's what we doing, man. And what we doing this time frame, we telling all the kings of the earth it's over, man. All right. Now it's time for Yahweh to rule, man.
That's right.
Now our big brother, he finna we all finna get moved out the way, and Yahweh finna rule, man. That's what we telling the people now, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And it said, and Jehu, the son of Nimshi, said, thou anoint to be king over Israel.
So now he's anointing, all right, Jehu to be king over Israel, man. You see that? Setting up order, man, through his prophet, man. Go ahead, bro.
And Elijah, the son of Shaphat, and Abel-Meholah, shall thou anoint to be prophet in thy room.
And that comes, man. All right, so he just told him, set these 2 kings up, one for Assyria, one for Israel. Now get Elijah ready to be prophet in your room, because Elijah, all right, was translated, man. You know, he was taken up in the chariot, man. You know, but they're just showing an example how the Lord used prophets to put things in order, man. You know, to set things up the way that he wanted, man. And like I said, this time frame, we telling all the kings of the earth, you know, you elite banking families, you the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Hamites, all right, all you going into slavery, you know, and the righteous kingdom over Yahweh by Shemai Shai finna be set up on the planet earth, and it ain't gonna never end, man.
That's right.
You know, that's the message that we pushing out now, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And it said,
That was it.
Okay.
You had some?
I had that Amos.
Yeah, you go ahead and bring that up, bro.
Alright, this Amos 7:14. Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son, but I was a herdsman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit.
Go ahead, bro. So Amos Amos, you know, is letting the Lord know, man. You know, I ain't no prophet's son, man. Yeah. You know, but that's just like the brother from Cleveland. I'm bringing this out. GMS 12 Tribes Cleveland. He said, Proverbs 20:24, man's goings are the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? You know, because like I said, like the brother brought out earlier, you know, we went in high school talking about, so man, I can't wait to be a prophet for you. How about Shema Shot, man? You know, we didn't have that mindset, man. All right, we had all type of worldly bullshit on our mind, man.
Worldly dream,
worldly dream,
right.
man.
Yeah.
You know, but the man goings of the Lord, man, and this is a good example in this story here with Amos, man. Go ahead, bro.
And the Lord took me as I followed the flock, and the Lord said unto me, Go prophesy unto my people Israel.
Go prophesy to my people Israel, man. You know, the Lord promoted him to be a prophet, man. But what we read in Jeremiah, it was already predestined for him to be a prophet, man.
Right.
You know, you might be the only one in your family, all right, that's doing this, man. You know, you probably not the son of a pastor or the son of somebody who was heavy in the scriptures, man. Yeah. You know, nobody in your family probably wasn't even dealing with the scripture, man. But the Lord can snatch you out of it and set you up to be that prophet, man. Which you was predestined to be there. He just tapped into it, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord. Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac. Therefore thus say the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword.
And that's what you seeing today, man. That's what you seeing today, man. The majority of our women, all right, are harlots, man. You know, just because they're not on the script with fishnets, you know, they don't mean they not harlots, man. But they lifestyle that they live is the lifestyle of a harlot, man. You know, and our sons fall by what? The sword, man. You know, either with Esau or whether it's each other, man. You know, so Amos prophesied that though, man. You know, and you seen it come to pass, man, because he was ordained of the Lord, man. And that's what we ought to tell our people. Speak ye in the ears of my people prophecy, man. All right? So these things have to be constantly reminded to our people, man. This is not, when you open the Bible, it say the same thing, man. You know? Right. So why are we supposed to keep moving and trying to keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, all right? And we still got people to this day still don't even know the color of whom the world called Jesus Christ, man. You know? That's so right. We still got to touch on all subjects at all times, man. Yeah. You know?
That's why the elders always say it's best to stick to the basics. You know? Always go to the basics. It's cool if you go deep, you know, and get to some more, but always stick to the basics. Because the basics is what gather the people, what gather the elect. You know, just the basics. You know, we not black. We Hebrew Israelites. Alright? The Lord is a so-called black man. He not a so-called white man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man is the devil. You know, we prove all that through the basics. Them basic scriptures. Them merc scriptures right there. It's not me. You know? But that's why it's always best to be basic. You know? But I got this, bro. Well, you know, bro, I got earlier, 8 to 16. So like, it's Zechariah. Alright, Zechariah, 8 to 16, bro. And you can break it down too. Alright, it's Zechariah 8 to 16. These are the things that ye shall do. Speak ye every man the truth to his neighbor. Execute the judgment of truth and peace in your gates.
And that's what we doing, man. You know, speaking truth to our neighbors, man. You know, who are our neighbors is fellow Israelites, man. You know, not the necessarily the person sitting next door to you, man. You know, it's talking to Israelites, man.
Come.
You know, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Now, we know that we can't just be running rampant in our day-to-day telling our people these things, man. But with the platform that we got, you know, we speak truth, man. You know, that's the only reason we got a platform is to speak truth, man. You know? That was it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
On that, it was a little bit more on that, Amos.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
Okay. And thou shalt die in the polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Come. And that's what happened, man. You know, that the polluted land that we die in, alright, is America, man, chiefly. Alright, where the bulk of us are dying, and that's America, man. You know? So, Amos prophesied that, man. So, the things that we prophesying now, they gonna come to pass, man. Alright, Jacob trouble, you know, World War III. But after that, what's coming, man? The kingdom, man.
That's right.
You know? So, those old prophecies came to pass. Alright, what the scriptures say, how none of them gonna fail, these prophecies gonna come to pass, man.
Right.
And we continue to put these prophecies in the ear of our people, man. You know? We get Ezekiel 3 and 17. Go ahead and get yours. We're gonna end on Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Alright, I'll bring it back. He has spoken about 2nd Ezra 15. Alright, that's 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The most important thing, man, what the apostle and elders always speak about, man. Speaking to our people the words of prophecy, man. That's the only thing that's talking right now, man. Nothing else is important, man. Only thing moving is these prophecies, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Right, which is what? Martial law, FEMA camp, alright, the race wars, Jacob trouble, you know what I'm saying? The missiles, RFID chip is the microchip, alright, that's the mark of the beast. These prophecies, you know? And it said, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, and it's caused to be written in paper, but they are faithful and true.
Come on, man. It's gonna happen, man.
Come on.
Every prophecy in the book gonna happen, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It's Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Because this is what we set up to do, man.
Son of man.
Go ahead, bro.
Salaki.
Go ahead, bro.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel.
He have made us a watchman, man. You know? Jake got to remember that, man. You got to remember the big picture, man. We are watchmen, all right? We are over the nations, you know? Okay, we are to break down strongholds and open up the prison for the captives, man. You know, we are to do all that, man. That all entails the job of a prophet, man. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and
that was it.
Okay.
That was the point, man. You know, that we are watchmen and give our people warning from him, man, through these scriptures, man. You know, so we warning our people, we tearing down strongholds, all right, we breaking open the prison houses, all right, we telling these kings of the earth what they gonna do, what's finna happen to them. Thus said the Lord, man. Okay, that's the job of a prophet, man. You know, this will be the last one, bro.
Okay, 62 and 1.
6.
Alright, this is Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set a watchman upon thy walls,
Come.
O Jerusalem,
Come.
which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Shall never hold their peace day and night, man. Concerning anything that exalts itself against the truth of Yahweh Shema Shah, we not gonna hold our peace, man.
Come.
Go ahead, bro.
And it says, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silent.
Keep not silent, man. So we ain't gonna let Christianity ride, man. Just cause we know it's some bullshit, man. A lot of our people still don't know, man. Alright, so we not gonna keep silent on no subject, man. The wickedness, alright, these false religion, alright, these wicked niggas out here, man. We not gonna keep silent. We gonna push this word, man, until go ahead.
Well, it says, like you said earlier though, rise Israel, Quam Yasharallah, stand upon thy feet. And it says, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
And that ain't happened yet, man. Jerusalem ain't a praise in the earth, man. We still a byword and a reproach, all right, among the
Right.
nation, man. You know, so until he make Jerusalem praise in the earth, man, we gonna keep pushing harder and harder and harder, man. Lord willing, man. You know, through the spirit and power and mercy and grace of Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's right,
you
Right,
know?
bro.
But that was the point, man. Y'all brothers had something to say.
And that was it, bro. Beautiful.
Come on, man. You
Papa.
know, Lord willing, you know, you brothers and sisters edified, man. Once again, we'll give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
double honors to our apostles and elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers.
Come.
Peace and blessings, salutations to all you Akim out there pushing the word and truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh by Shema Shai across the four winds, man.
That's right,
You
bro.
know, shalom to all the Akim that were listening, man. You know, and shalom to the elect, man.
Shalom. Shalom, Maki.